storm. The efforts of a county or city public works team may be the difference between a few puddles and a flood and your home flooding. So what happens if your public works department doesn't have the money it needs to operate? As NBC Bay Area's Pete Serratos reports, public works in Contra Costa County is facing a budget crisis, and it couldn't come at a worse time.
With Contra Costa County estimating cleanup costs of $43 million from the January storms, the county's public works department says they're facing a budget crisis. And among other things, it's impacting an aging flood control system that's in dire need of maintenance.
Most of our flood control infrastructure was built in the 1950s and 60s. It's reached its useful life.
The department's director outlined the issues for the county's board of supervisors today. This map shows where those flood control facilities are located. Right now, there's an $18.5 million backlog for site maintenance, and recent storms have added $2.5 million in damages.
That infrastructure protects probably 24 to $25 billion worth of houses, infrastructure, parks, the things that people rely on every single day.
Board President John Joya says federal help could be a solution, but there's a catch.
There's a lot of federal money out there. We need a local match of local dollars to get those federal dollars.
That's local dollars the county doesn't have. Another option, taxing stormwater. Prior to Prop 13, funding for maintenance to these sites relied heavily on tax revenue. But Joya says any new tax would need to be approved by voters. While no official action was taken by the board today, the weather forecast means they will need to find a solution sooner than later, or risk even more damage they can't afford to repair.
So our challenge is identifying what are the things we don't do so we can avail ourselves of tens of millions of dollars from the federal government to help us.
In Contra Costa County, Pete Serratos, NBC Bay Area News.